Hello and welcome back, my dear friend. Have you ever felt like you're being underestimated? Like people don't see your true potential? Maybe you've noticed that while others are loud and flashy, you quietly go about your business, making waves without even trying. In this video, we're going to explore the hidden power of being underestimated and how you can use subtlety, reinvention, timing, and inner strength to your advantage. By the end, you'll understand why the quietest person in the room often holds the most power. The art of subtlety, the silent power. Let's start with the concept of subtlety, a force so quiet that it often goes unnoticed, yet so powerful that it shapes everything around you. In our fast-paced world, where everyone is constantly clamoring for attention, it might seem counterintuitive to be subtle. However, subtlety is like an invisible current beneath the surface of a river. You can't see it, but it directs the flow, guiding everything along its path without ever making a splash. Imagine you're at a meeting and everyone is pitching ideas. The loudest voices dominate the room, but are they really the ones making the most impact? Often, it's the person who listens carefully, speaks only when necessary, and presents their thoughts with precision and calm that leaves the biggest mark. Subtlety is not about being passive, it's about being strategic with your presence and influence. Think of it like a game of chess. The best players don't make their moves impulsively. They study the board, anticipate their opponent's moves, and then, with quiet precision, make a play that changes the entire game. The quiet person in the corner, who seems to be observing more than participating, might just be the one who understands the game better than anyone else. They aren't overlooked because they lack ideas, but because their ideas are so well calculated that they don't need to shout them from the rooftops. Subtlety also extends beyond conversations and meetings. It's a way of navigating life. It's about being the kind of person who doesn't need to prove anything to anyone because they are confident in who they are and what they bring to the table. This quiet confidence is like a shield. It protects you from unnecessary attention and allows you to work your magic behind the scenes. Think about someone who is quietly successful. Maybe it's that co-worker who doesn't brag about their accomplishments, but still consistently delivers exceptional results. Or perhaps it's a friend who doesn't need to boast about their talents because their actions speak louder than words. This is the power of subtlety. You move without being noticed, yet your impact is felt far and wide. Now, why do so many people fall for the illusion that loudness equals power? It's because, in our society, we're often conditioned to believe that the person making the most noise is the one in charge. But real influence doesn't need to announce itself. Real influence is subtle, almost invisible. It's the quiet leader who leads by example, who inspires others through their actions rather than their words. This is the kind of power that's not just hard to detect, it's hard to resist. In a world obsessed with appearances and noise, subtlety is your secret weapon. It allows you to guide, influence, and change the world around you without drawing unwanted attention to yourself. It's like being a phantom, seen by few, understood by even fewer, but felt by everyone. When you master the art of subtlety, you become the one who silently shapes the world around you, leaving a lasting impact that others can't quite grasp. The power of reinvention, transforming challenges into triumphs. Now let's delve into the concept of reinvention, a tool that's as powerful as it is transformative. Reinvention isn't just about adapting to change, it's about commanding it, about reshaping yourself and your circumstances in ways that others might find impossible. This power is particularly potent when life throws you a curveball, something unexpected that challenges you to the core. Instead of being knocked down, you rise stronger and more formidable than before. Imagine life as a series of seasons. There are times of growth, times of harvest, and times of dormancy. Reinvention is like the spring after a long winter. It's the process of renewing yourself, of turning the dead leaves of the past into the fertile soil that nourishes new growth. Just like nature, reinvention requires patience, vision, and a willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. Take, for example, someone who's lost their job. It's a significant setback, one that could easily lead to despair. But instead of seeing it as an end, they view it as an opportunity to start something new. Maybe they've always had a passion for writing, so they start a blog. Or perhaps they've always wanted to learn coding, so they take this time to upskill. They're not just surviving, they're thriving. They're turning a setback into a stepping stone, using it to propel themselves into a new phase of their life. Reinvention is not just a response to failure, it's a proactive strategy for growth. It's about constantly evolving, shedding old skins like a snake and emerging renewed. This process of transformation keeps you agile, adaptable, and ready to face whatever challenges come your way. It's like being a master sculptor, constantly refining and reshaping your life into a masterpiece, no matter how many times you have to start over. On a personal level, reinvention can be just as impactful. Maybe you're someone who's gone through a significant life change, a breakup, a move to a new city, or a career shift. These moments, while challenging, are also opportunities to reinvent yourself, to redefine who you are and what you want out of life. It's about seeing these changes not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow, to become a better, stronger version of yourself. But why is reinvention such a powerful tool? It's because it allows you to take control of your narrative. When you reinvent yourself, you're not just reacting to the world, you're shaping it. You're turning the challenges that life throws at you into opportunities for growth and transformation. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, constantly evolving into a better version of yourself. Consider someone who has been underestimated their entire life. Maybe they've been told they'll never succeed, that they're not good enough. But instead of accepting this narrative, they reinvent themselves. They take up new challenges, learn new skills, and prove everyone wrong. By the time those who underestimated them realize what's happened, it's too late. They've already transformed into someone stronger, more capable, and more successful. In essence, reinvention is about resilience. It's about refusing to be defined by your circumstances and instead defining them. It's about taking the raw materials of your life, both the successes and the failures, and using them to build something new, something better. It's about constantly evolving, constantly growing, and constantly becoming the person you were always meant to be. Mastering timing, the silent pulse of power. Timing is everything. We've all heard this phrase, but few truly understand its significance. Mastering the art of timing is like holding the reins to life's most powerful force, time itself. It's about knowing not just when to act, but when to wait, when to hold back, and when to strike. Timing is what turns potential into success and transforms good ideas into great ones. Imagine you're a surfer, waiting for the perfect wave. You don't just paddle out and catch any wave that comes your way. You wait, you watch, and when you see the right one, you position yourself, paddle with precision, and ride it all the way to the shore. That's what timing is. It's the ability to read the currents of life, to sense when the moment is ripe for action, and to seize it with confidence. In our personal lives, timing plays an equally crucial role. Think about relationships. How many times have we heard stories of people meeting at the wrong time? Perhaps they weren't ready, or circumstances weren't ideal. Timing isn't just about finding the right person. It's about finding them at the right moment in your life, when you're both ready to build something lasting. Similarly, in career decisions, timing can mean the difference between landing your dream job and missing out entirely. It's about knowing when to push for that promotion, when to switch careers, or when to start your own business. The art of timing isn't just about being patient. It's about being strategic. It's about understanding that sometimes the best move is no move at all. At least, not yet. It's about knowing that the right opportunity will come if you're willing to wait for it. This doesn't mean being passive. It means being prepared so that when the moment comes, you're ready to seize it. Consider the story of a seasoned investor. They don't just throw their money at the first opportunity that comes their way. They wait, they study the market, and when they sense the right moment, they invest, often reaping huge rewards while others are still scrambling to figure out what happened. This is the power of timing. It's about being patient, about letting the pieces fall into place, and then making your move with confidence and precision. But how do you develop this sense of timing? It starts with awareness. Awareness of your surroundings, of the people around you, and of the opportunities that come your way. It's about being in tune with the rhythm of life, about sensing when the tide is about to turn and positioning yourself to take full advantage of it. It's also about learning from experience. The more you practice the art of timing, the better you get at it. Over time, you develop an almost intuitive sense of when to act and when to wait. The power of faith, the strength that lies within. Finally, let's talk about faith. Not in the religious sense, but in the deeply personal, almost primal belief in yourself and your journey. Faith is what keeps you going when the road gets rough, when the world seems to be against you, and when every sign seems to be telling you to give up. It's the quiet, unshakable belief that no matter what happens, you have the strength to keep moving forward. Faith is the fire that burns within you, even when everything around you is cold and dark. It's what gives you the strength to push through the hardest times, to keep going when every logical part of your brain is telling you to quit. Think about the most challenging moment in your life. Maybe it was a health crisis, a financial disaster, or a personal loss. What got you through it? Chances are, it wasn't logic or reason. It was faith. Faith in yourself, in your ability to overcome, and in the belief that somehow, some way, you would find a way through. Take, for example, someone who's battling a serious illness. Every day is a struggle, every moment filled with uncertainty. But what keeps them fighting? It's faith. Faith that they can beat the odds, that they can come out the other side stronger and healthier. This isn't about false hope. It's about a deep, inner belief that they have the power to shape their destiny, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Faith is also what drives innovation, creativity, and progress. Think about the world's greatest inventors and pioneers, people like Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before finally inventing the light bulb. What kept him going? It wasn't just stubbornness, it was faith. Faith in his vision, in his ability to achieve something great, even when the world told him it was impossible. Faith is not just about big life-changing moments, it's also about the small, everyday challenges. It's what keeps you going when you're working on a project that seems impossible, when you're facing criticism or doubt, or when you're simply trying to get through a tough day. It's about believing in yourself, even when no one else does. It's about having the courage to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead is unclear. Think of someone who starts their own business. They're stepping into the unknown, facing countless challenges and obstacles. But what keeps them going? It's faith. Faith in their idea, in their ability to succeed, and in the belief that all their hard work will eventually pay off. This faith is what allows them to take risks, to face failure with resilience, and to keep moving forward even when the odds are stacked against them. It's what allows you to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. It's what drives you to create, to innovate, and to make a difference. It's what gives you the courage to take risks, to face failure, and to keep moving forward, no matter what. Faith is not just a belief, it's a force, a power that drives you forward and helps you overcome whatever life throws your way. By mastering these strategies, you can rise above the illusions that trap others, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth and success. Remember, being underestimated is not a weakness, it's a strength. It gives you the freedom to move in ways others don't expect, to quietly shape your destiny with subtlety, reinvention, timing, and faith. Embrace these qualities, and you'll not just survive in this world, you'll thrive. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And I'd love to hear from you. How have you used these strategies in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and to continue your amazing journey, click on one of the videos on your screen which resonate with you the most. See you there.